crazy things that Courtney has personally experienced. He sent us a plethora of photos that we are going to be showing you. Some huge names in some of these photos. But if you've watched any of Courtney's other interviews, you know he had access to certain things. And I don't want to cross any lines. So I'm going to let Courtney introduce himself and tell you guys what's coming up.
I'm a Brick City native from Newark, New Jersey.
New Diddy accuser has just exposed JLo, and Kris Jenner's role in Creepy Rituals' Adria English opens up about her tumultuous past, revealing how her career in the adult film industry, a decision she made during a brief 6-month period in 1999, continues to affect her life decades later. Her family's discovery of this chapter led to devastating consequences, including public humiliation at her own church. Adria describes the pain of walking into her family home to see explicit material from her past displayed on the big thing.
I was having trouble on the West Coast with me having a past in the adult film industry. My family found out, and basically they shunned me. You know, it was a big letdown because I wasn't that type of person. I am a Christian. I believe in God. I was raised in the church. My parents been together since 13 years old. I'm the firstborn, their love child. So it was devastating for them to find something like that out. I was manipulated into it initially by a guy I was dating, Jake Steed. He was like a boyfriend, and like he kind of groomed me to do that.
Hoping for a fresh start, Adria moved to New York with her then-boyfriend Anthony Gallo, a model pursuing his dreams. But New York wasn't the escape she hoped for. Adria recounts how Anthony faced shocking demands during an audition for a major campaign with Diddy.
You guys remember when Wendy Williams asked JLo this?
So, if you recall the last time that you were here,
Yes.
I was telling you that I could always see you getting back with Puffy in a little way.
I remember you said
Yes.
that. Yes.
But wait, because the way her mom reacted to that question?
Or, in my mind,
Look it.
or in my...
Struggling to make ends meet in the expensive city, Adria began working at Manhattan clubs, including Larry Flint's Hustler Club. She was quickly drawn into the nightlife, adopting the stage name Sasha at the urging of management, who wanted to market her as exotic. This opportunity led her closer to the inner circle of the music industry.
Go over there because it's going to get crazy in the chat tonight. All right, so
How crazy? Not crazier than all of us.
before we get into the Diddy stuff, could you just set the table with a bit of your backstory of what led to that, please?
I was dating a guy, a model named Anthony Gallo, and he got the opportunity to move to New York and pursue his modeling career.
Remember the whirlwind romance between Jennifer Lopez and Shaw P. Diddy Combs? It was the late 90s, and the duo was making waves in both the music and celebrity world. However, their seemingly glamorous relationship took a dark turn in December 1999, marking an incident that would haunt both their careers today. We revisit that night and uncover the aftermath that shocked fans and the media alike.
Become an icon as far as in the music business and stuff that he did to turn around and just tear his whole life down. But it's all because of his mentors and the people that trained him and taught him the music business. You know, it's all about the people who trained and taught him the music business, because Puff wasn't, he wasn't born.
JLo and Diddy had been dating for a couple of years when the infamous event occurred on December 28, 1999. The pair attended a party at a New York nightclub called Hot Chocolate to See, celebrate rapper Shin's album release. The night took a violent twist around 2 a.m. when a heated argument erupted, followed by gunfire. 3 people were injured, with one victim sustaining a gunshot wound to the face.
Because he said we would make money forever, residuals, which he's been collecting for the last over 20 years and hasn't given me $1, even though I signed residual paperwork. And I'm everywhere online in the adult, you know. My name is Unique, if anybody wants to look it up. OMUNIQUE. You just type in P star, I'm unique, and then click over to images and videos, and they should all pop up. It is my past, you guys. The reason why I'm bringing it up, people are like, why are you even talking about it, is because it was only a 6-month.
Happened next could have been straight out of a movie. In a panic, Diddy, and Shine fled the scene in a high-speed car chase, only to be stopped by the police. A weapon allegedly linked to Diddy was discovered in their vehicle. While Jennifer was released within hours and cleared of any wrongdoing, Diddy faced serious legal trouble. Shine ultimately took the fool, serving 9 years in prison before being deported.
End up arresting them, and they found the weapon that allegedly belonged to P. Diddy in the car. Released after a few hours and free to go. Shine, on the other hand, was charged with the crime and was sentenced to 10 years in prison, but was released after 9 years and deported back to Belize. Recently, the victim, Natanya Rubin, is speaking out, and she said that Diddy was the one who did it. What she's saying is all alleged, and some people think it could be a money grab, but others believe her word by word because her story has remained the same since 1999.
Deal didn't mince words when discussing Diddy's recent indictment. He revealed that many insiders saw this coming, especially after Homeland Security raided Diddy's home. According to Gene, it was only a matter of time before charges were filed. While reflecting on Diddy's downfall, Gene noted the tragic irony. A man with so much promise, who became a music icon, ended up tearing his own legacy apart.
These two dated for a couple years, from 1999 to 2001, and everything seemed to be going okay until they got into some legal trouble. Around that same time, his on and off girlfriend Kim Porter was pregnant with their son Christian. It was December 28, 1999. Puff Daddy and JLo go to a club called Hot Chocolate in New York. They were there to celebrate Shine on his new album release, but around 2 a.m. a fight breaks out and shots are fired. 3 people were injured, with one of the victims being struck in the face, and then these two, along with Shine, decide to go on a high-speed chase with the cops.
Gene attributed Diddy's drastic transformation to his mentors in the music industry. He argued that Diddy wasn't born this way. He was shaped by those who taught him the ropes. The lessons he absorbed from industry giants, who themselves indulged in destructive behaviors, eventually turned him into someone Gene describes as a monster, from drug use to manipulating others. These behaviors were not innate, but learned.
They was going to indict him and bring him in to see the judge, bro. It was just a matter of time. I just figured out with the grand jury and their different sessions and stuff like that, and then what one of the witnesses told me, I just figured it out that it was going to be around September that they were going to bring him in, bro. People might not understand. It's difficult when you see a brother that has so much promise.
While discussing Diddy's darker side, Gene recounted how he witnessed a stark change in his personality. The man, once grounded in New York's hustle, turned into someone unrecognizable in Miami and California. Diddy's escalating habits, substances, and exploitative behaviors marked a turning point. According to Gene, these were behaviors Diddy picked up and amplified, creating a cycle of harm.
You know what I'm saying? He was made into a monster, brother. Do you understand what I'm saying? He was made into a monster from the stuff that happened to him, the things that he had to do. You understand? The things that he had to do to become who he is. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's like this, brother. You never like something so much that you can't do without, and you never be willing to do anything.
Anthony Burgess, a seasoned music industry veteran, shared exclusive insights into his remarkable career, which includes working with legends like Tupac Shakur, Busta Rhymes, and DMX. He revealed that his time in the industry gave him unparalleled access to behind-scenes secrets that paint a disturbing picture of fame, power, and betrayal.
Well, Busta Rhymes, we did a song, Come On, Get Down, Get Down. And a couple more. It was a lot of movies, High School High, How to Be a Player, Fantastic Four, about 11 movies. And I went on to open up my own management company.
It sounds like you have a lot of knowledge of Kim Porter's book. Could you tell us a bit more about that, please?
Shakir Stewart Tupac Shakur. I'm here today for them to.
One of the most gripping stories revolves around Kim Porter, a pivotal figure linked to some of the biggest names in the music industry. According to Burgess, Porter had a complex history with Tupac before her relationship with Diddy.
The music business for 35 years. I started out with Artifacts, a little bit before the Artifacts, but maintained one from childhood, hooked up with me and told me come on board, help him out against the label. From there, I still was involved with Tupac Shakur, Fatal Hussein, Hurricane Kris, Beanie Siegel. Not too much with Beanie Siegel.
Just provided glimpses into Kim Porter's diary, shedding light on her struggles and the dark realities of the industry. He recounted an eerie moment in a recording studio where her name unexpectedly came up during a phone call. This conversation hinted at deeper tensions between Porter and Diddy, tensions that would later influence significant career decisions for others.
So let's bring in a close friend of Diddy and Suge Knight, producer-singer Ray J, and Diddy's former publicist, host of the podcast Naughty But Nice, Rob Shooter. First, Ray J, give us an assessment of Suge Knight's credibility. Where should he be believed?
In a fiery interview that has everyone talking, Ray J shares his candid thoughts on Suge Knight's recent claims about Diddy. This explosive conversation, featuring a clash of opinions, dives deep into the credibility of one of hip-hop's most polarizing figures.
Adria English is back, one of the alleged victims of Diddy, who was dropped by Ariel Mitchell Kidd because of conflict issues between them two. She is giving an interview to a YouTuber content creator called Lionel B, and she is making some very strong allegations. Hey guys, it's Murad Murali back at it again. Daily and consistent content. Let's get straight into this video. So her and Mr. Courtney are back because remember, there's no...
Asked to assess Suge Knight's credibility, Ray J starts by acknowledging Suge's undenied influence during the Death Row Records era. He notes that Suge dominated the music scene during that time, shaping the careers of many legendary artists. However, Ray J is careful to draw a line, clarifying that while Suge's perspective often stems from his personal experiences, he can't vouch for every claim Suge makes.
If you look at his track record, I mean, he pretty much ran the hip-hop and music scene during the Death Row era. So a lot of people he know and a lot of people he has been around. I can't vouch for everything because I'm not Suge, but I can just tell you, like, most of the time, Suge is saying something is coming from experiences. He's not like making it up like he's writing Green Eggs and Ham. Like, this is serious.
Entertainment world is abuzz with explosive new claims. Alleged victim Adria English is speaking out, again, bringing forth fresh allegations against Diddy with no gag orders in place. These revelations have everyone talking and the details are shocking.